It's on every street corner in every city on Earth. It's so common you don't even see it. And the man who invented it lost everything in a fire. Before fire hydrants, fighting fires was optimistic. You had leather buckets, volunteer brigades passing water hand to hand, and hand-operated pumps that shot water about as far as you could throw it. If your building was on fire, the best strategy was often, stand back and hope it doesn't spread. In the early 1800s, some cities started burying wooden water mains with plugs that firefighters could tap into. You'd dig up the street, open the plug, and hope the water pressure was enough. It was called a fire plug. That term is still used in some places. The wooden plugs rotted. They froze in winter. They were buried under cobblestones that took 20 minutes to dig up while a building burned. Fire insurance companies started marking buildings with plaques. If you paid your fire insurance, the brigade would try to save your building. If you didn't, they'd let it burn. This was the system. For centuries. Birdsill Holly was an inventor and engineer in Lockport, New York. In the 1860s, he designed the modern fire hydrant, a cast-iron post with a valve system that could be opened without digging up the street, with standardized hose connections that any fire department could use. The key innovations: it was above ground so you could find it, it had a valve you could open with a wrench instead of a shovel, and it had threaded outlets that accepted standard fire hoses. Every fire hydrant since then is a descendant of Holly's design. Holly also invented a district heating system, piping steam from a central plant to heat multiple buildings, and founded the Holly Manufacturing Company. He held over 150 patents. He was, by any measure, a brilliant engineer. And then his factory burned down. In 1893, a fire swept through the Holly Manufacturing Company in Lockport. The factory that made fire hydrants, the very devices designed to fight fires, was destroyed by one. Holly never fully recovered financially. He died in 1894. But his hydrants didn't. The design was so good that it became the standard. Every city adopted it. The shape you see on the street today, the post, the valve, the nozzle caps, is essentially Holly's 1869 design with better materials. And here's the deeper irony. The patent records for fire hydrants were destroyed. We don't actually know for certain who invented the first one. There are claims from Frederick Graff Sr. in Philadelphia in 1801, but his patent records were lost in a fire at the U.S. Patent Office in 1836. The patent office burned down. The records for the invention that puts out fires were destroyed by fire. You cannot make this up. The man who invented the modern fire hydrant lost his factory to the very thing it was designed to fight. And the patent records for the first fire hydrant were destroyed in a fire. Some inventions are protected by their own design. This one was attacked by its own enemy.
Some inventions are protected by their own design. This one was attacked by its own enemy.